We've got a really interesting talk night ahead of us. But before we get going, some venue logistics. I've just asked you all to go to the loo, whatever. I didn't tell you where they were. They're just opposite the lifts as you come up the stairs. And if there is a fire, we are directly blocking the fire escape. It's either that way, so if there's fires over here, go that way, or out the main door. As you know, SWmobile is a volunteer meetup group, and it wouldn't be possible without our organisers, whose pretty faces are illustrated here. Scott, you can give us a wave, Scott. Carl, I don't think is with us tonight. Dan, who is with us, haven't seen him yet, there he is. And Dave to my right here will help organise these meetups on a general basis. And it's with their help and the generosity of people like Candide and our sponsors that we're able to put on these events. So our sponsors. Top there, Hargreaves Lansdowne. Any Hargreaves in tonight? Support in the front there? No? They're probably recruiting. Cookpad, I've seen a few of you walking around. Yeah, there it is. There are. Any jobs you're recruiting for at the moment? Nothing.
Product managers.
Product managers, etc.
And iOS developers.
So go speak to them if you're interested with Cookpad.
iOS developers, I just said.
Oh, iOS developers. And Calvium and Good Energy. So Calvium, any of our Calviumers in tonight? No. Good Energy? I saw one of you. Yeah, there you are. Anything, what's going on go over in Good Energy?
We have opportunities in a permanent PAYE environment for iOS and Android developers.
In a permanent PAYE?
We're spending
no contractors.
I'm under pressure to replace them with cheaper permanent. But I'm beginning to get them to give us a good package of remote working.
Right.
So if you like your home environment and only want to come and see us for 3 hours a fortnight, talk to me.
There we go. And our next meetup, obviously coming up next month, and that's our dedicated Google I/O meetup. I don't know if we have a venue for that just yet. Well, at least I didn't update it. No.
Nearly.
So do respond to that meetup RSVP when we push it live. It'll be all about watching the keynote. If you have got anything, talks to, I'll come back to that, Dan. Pipe down. Any talks that you've got that you want to, you think would be useful to hear in the wider group? It's more than just technology discussions. There's product discussions. There's management discussions. Or you name it. Anything that you think's interesting and related to tech. Then here's our call for paper. And do submit it. It's not a very serious call for paper. It's just tell us what you want to talk about. Encourage new speakers. And I'd like to take part. I'm just going to hand briefly back then to Dan. I put the slide in the wrong order. Sorry, Dan. To talk about a conference up and coming.
So I'm helping to organise a conference and realise I should have thought about what to say to this bit. So I'm working with a guy called Paul Hudson who runs Hacking with Swift. He knows a lot of very big names in the Swift community and is encouraging a lot of them to come speak. He's announced a couple of them on the site, I think, so far. So we've got John Sundell coming. We've got a few other people that he's talking about that I shouldn't say yet. But it'll be a very good conference. First one for the Southwest, I think, in the mobile space specifically. So we are looking for people to come and enjoy it. The first day will be sort of the more traditional conference format. The second day will be tutorialing and that sort of thing, running through everything that's come out of WWDC a couple of weeks before. We're also looking for sponsors, if anyone would like to sponsor this event. But yeah, please go to the URL, there's more information there, and sign up, come along, it'll be good.
Thanks, Dan. And we also have a Slack group whose invite code is Southwest. So you go to that URL and type in the invite code. You'll be able to chat everything and anything with us. So do come along to that if you're not already a member. Okay, so what are we going to talk about tonight? Well, we've got a trio of speakers. We've got Andrew, who is our CEO at Candide. They're going to talk to us about Chinese super apps, something we heard from last time, from what often requested from last time. Then we've got Richard going to talk about Google Cloud ML, AutoML. And then Tom's going to finish us off with a React Native animation discussion. I'll just talk about things you can do with that. Okay, after we've done those, we're going to go to the pub, which is the hole in the wall, which is a suspiciously less than 2-minute walk from here, I think. I think that's the bare minimum talk distance that we can do.